Would you like to be better organized? Do you know an organized person and you think, what are they doing that I'm not? In this video, I'm sharing with you 5 characteristics of highly organized people. Hi, I'm professional organizer Katherine and I help you live a life with less clutter so you can have space for the things that truly matter. I have complete faith that you can become an organized person. If you're struggling to keep your home and your life organized, you may not be practicing one of these 5 habits. But don't fret, by adopting these characteristics, you too can be super organized. So here are the 5 characteristics of highly organized people. Number 5, organized people have a calendar system. Now this can be a paper planner, this can be the calendar on your phone, this can be a sophisticated app on your iPhone. Preferably though, you have one calendar system that you have access to at all times. If you use a digital system, what's great is that you can actually share your calendar with coworkers and your family. But at the end of the day, all that matters is that you have a method for writing down your appointments and also blocking time out in your calendar for getting things done. The 4th characteristic of organized people is that they have some system for task management. Now, this could be the old-fashioned to-do list. This could be an app like Trello, which is an app that I love and use and talk about in some of my other videos. You want to keep track of your tasks on a daily basis. So maybe you end your day by making a list of the things you want to accomplish the next day. Or maybe you start your day by making a list of the things you want to get done that day. I like to have a list of my week laid out before I get my week started. And then using the Trello board, I can shift things around. So if I don't get something done on Monday, I can just shift it to Tuesday, but it's still there on my list of things to do. Many paper planners are going to have a section to list the task that you need to accomplish, or you can even use a simple index card and write down something that you want to get done and just keep a stack of those handy. The 3rd characteristic of highly organized people is that they have a place for everything. And you've probably heard me say this before, but the organizing mantra is a place for everything and everything in its place. Think of that utensil drawer in your kitchen, and it has a slot for knives and forks and spoons. And so it's very easy to find those items in your utensil drawer because everything is laid out, everything has a place, and it's easy to put things back in their place. So you want to adopt that concept for every item in your home. Your paperwork should be in a file cabinet or scanned to the cloud. Clothing items, tools, office supplies should all be categorized, kept together, and then a single place set up to house those things. And a good test that you are doing this the right way is that you don't lose things. All right, number 2, and our 2nd characteristic of highly effective people is that if they take something out and use it, they put it back in its place. This is how you maintain an organized system in your home once it is set up. If you never put anything away and you just keep pulling those things out and they stack up on your counter or your dining room table, it's only a matter of time before your entire house is in disarray. Take 15 minutes at the end of the day or an hour at the end or beginning of your week to get everything in your home put back in its place. And the number 1 characteristic of highly organized people is that they've been able to break that attachment to the past. I often find an abundance of useless objects in my clients' homes. And when I start going through those items with them, I realize all of them fall into the category of sentimental items, mementos, and keepsakes, things that represent the past. Things from your childhood or things that your children have outgrown or toys they no longer play with, clothes that don't fit, greeting cards, and other little mementos. Now, it's no big deal to keep a few things. We all have a scrapbook or a box of photos. The problem is when there is so much of that past in your home that you really have a hard time organizing the present, the things that you really need to live your best life today. Okay, so some things that you can work on this week. Get a calendar system if you don't already have one in place. Make a habit of creating a list either for the week or at the beginning or the end of each day of things that you're going to get accomplished that day. Go through your home and declutter. Make a place for everything in your home. And if you can't find a place for it, it probably is clutter and you can go ahead and get rid of it. Get in the habit of putting things away after you pull them out. Of course, this is going to depend on you having a place for those things in your home. And lastly, break some of that attachment to the past, or keep fewer keepsakes and mementos than you have now, so you can make room for living in your home today. Thanks for watching. In the comments below, let me know what habits you're going to work on this week and what you think you can do to become a more organized person. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos on decluttering and organizing. And don't forget to pick up my free home organizing roadmap. You'll find a link to that in the description below.